Hi everyone, and welcome back to Herzography. Never use this setting. Let's explore the best white balance setting to use for landscape photography. Auto white balance versus manual white balance, and these different presets that are available. When each makes sense. One of the most common questions I get from landscape photographers is, what white balance should I be using? Auto white balance, daylight, cloudy, or something custom? White balance can dramatically change the mood, color accuracy, and emotional impact of your landscape images, especially during sunrise and sunset. So today I want to break down in a practical, real-world way so you know exactly when to use auto white balance, when to go to manual, and which setting works best at different times of the day. White balance controls how warm or cold your image appears by compensating for color temperature of the light you're shooting in. A camera's auto white balance setting is to make every image 18% neutral gray. But different light sources have different color casts. Early morning, late evening, light is warmer. Midday, light is cooler and more neutral. Shade and overcast conditions tend to be bluer. Your camera's job in auto white balance is to neutralize those color casts. But usually in landscape photography, that's not what we want creatively. Should you use auto white balance? Well, let's start with auto white balance, or AWB, that is the way it's listed on your camera. Auto white balance is actually very good these days. Modern cameras do an excellent job of analyzing the scene and getting you close to a neutral result. So when does auto white balance work well? Well, maybe in fast changing conditions or for documentary or reference images. But for me, I don't use auto white balance. Now, if you're shooting in RAW, white balance is not baked in. What that means is that you can fully adjust the white balance later in post without degrading image quality. In these situations, auto white balance can be a perfectly fine choice, but sort of. The biggest issue with auto white balance in landscape photography is inconsistency. Every image could have a different color temperature. And that means that if you're in Lightroom, you select a bunch of images from a series that you just shot and then adjust them all at the same time, and you'll get very inconsistent results. As light changes, or even as you recompose, your camera may shift white balance from frame to frame. That becomes especially noticeable during sunrise and sunset, when shooting panoramas. Auto white balance has a tendency to neutralize warm light, which can kill the mood you're trying to capture. Here is why manual white balance is better for your landscapes, in my opinion. For landscape photography, I personally prefer using manual white balance presets most of the time. Why? Because consistency and creative control matter. With using manual white balance, it keeps color consistent across multiple frames, preserves the natural warmth of sunrise and sunset, and it gives you a more predictable starting point in post-processing. So here are what I consider to be the best white balance settings by time of day. Sunrise and sunset, I recommend using daylight or cloudy. This is the most important time not to use auto white balance. Auto white balance will often cool down the scene and remove those beautiful warm tones. Using daylight preserves natural warmth. The cloudy setting even adds more warmth if you want a richer glow. Choose one and stick with it throughout the shoot for consistency. Now for golden hour. I recommend using daylight. Golden hour already has warm directional light. Daylight white balance captures this accurately without exaggerating and keeps skin tones, rocks, and foliage looking natural. Blue hour. Recommended setting for me is daylight. This might sound counterintuitive, but daylight, while the balance preserves the deep blues and color tones that define blue hour. Also, auto white balance often tries to neutralize the blue and makes your scene look flat or gray. Midday sun. I recommend using daylight, possibly auto white balance. Midday light is fairly neutral, so this is one of the few times where auto white balance can work well. Daylight also is safe and consistent choice if you want uniform results, which is what I recommend. Overcast or stormy conditions. I recommend using cloudy. Cloudy white balance adds a warmth to otherwise flat, cool light. This helps bring life back into foliage, rocks, and landscapes that can otherwise look dull. Deep shade. I recommend using shade. Shade light is very blue. The shade preset warms things up significantly and prevents images from looking cold or lifeless. Now, what about using a custom Kelvin white balance? Using Kelvin white balance gives you maximum control, but it does require some experience. Many landscape photographers will use a lower Kelvin value like 4,500 to 5,000 K for cooler scenes, or use a higher Kelvin value like 6,000 or 7,500 K for warm sunrise and sunset light. If you're just starting out, presets are faster and more reliable. Kelvin settings are excellent once you understand color temperature and how it affects your mood. Now, when you're in Lightroom, then you can select an entire shoot that was all shot at the same white balance and white balance all of those images at one time. So here are my final recommendation takeaways. Always shoot in RAW. Avoid auto white balance during sunrise and sunset specifically. Personally, I would avoid using auto white balance for landscape photography, period. Use daylight or cloudy for consistency and adjust creatively in post, not randomly in camera. White balance isn't a technical setting, it's a creative decision. Choosing the right white balance helps your images reflect what the scene felt like, not just what the camera tries to neutralize. I hope you found this helpful, and let me know in the comments how you feel about what setting you're using for your landscape images. Please give me a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and now let's get out and shoot. Bye for now.